everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth, where we are continuing on in the fourth case of the game, Turnabout Reminiscence. Ah yes, Judgy Poo interrupted us.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say it with that much enthusiasm.
Yeah, right, Judgy.
All I wanted to do was try saying it once. Here, let me try that again. Hold it!
Is there something of value that you'd like to say?
Yes, actually, there is, you rude little boy. I remembered something else just now. Mr. Edgeworth, please allow me to testify to the court one more time.
Even if we've overruled him, he'd just keep on talking, wouldn't he? That might not be a bad thing. The more info, the better in a perfect investigation, right? Alright, what you saw, part 2.
I suppose it's possible you can't see a seated person from the restroom window. However, that doesn't mean that the detective was sitting there when I looked. Anyway, I forgot to testify earlier about probably the most important detail. As I was leaving the restroom, I heard the loud bang of a gunshot.
Oh.
Ugh.
Edgeworth, please.
How was that? That is the testimony of one who judges the crimes of others.
Your Honor, could you try to state the important facts first next time? I agree. Before you go around judging others, you should learn to judge your own words.
I'm sorry, please don't whip me, I'm an old man.
But Franziska has no pity for the old men.
But honestly, I thought that sound was just a noise, Papa, until just now.
Now that he mentions it, right before we restarted the trial, he did talk about that.
Oh, by the way, was there someone celebrating a birthday during the recess? I could have sworn that I heard a popper going off.
Yes, he did say that. Good memory, Edgeworth.
Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson.
Okay, that last part I don't think you needed to include, but okay. The most critical point in this argument is when did the judge look into the hallway, and whether that lines up with when the gun was actually fired. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to clarify a few details in your testimony. Alright. So he's pretty much told us exactly what part of the testimony to focus on. Which is this one. When he looked? The detective? Okay. As we established, you went to the restroom. Excuse me. As we established, you went to the restroom during the recess. However, at what point in the recess did you look into that hallway?
After I called for a recess, I handled the change of prosecutor paperwork. Maybe about 20 minutes until we reconvened. Yes, that sounds about right.
Just as I expected.
What were you expecting? I demand to know what that all-knowing smile is for.
Your Honor, that statement you made just now is very important. I'd like for you to append it to your testimony.
Alright, if you insist. Let's see, I looked into that hallway about 20 minutes before we were to reconvene.
20 minutes before? But that doesn't make sense according to Detective Bad's testimony. This was the point of us when we were talking to him, and I was wondering which one to pick. But yeah, the timing is what's most important. So he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to start.
Your Honor,
Oh my. I'm trying to sneeze here, Judge. Come on now.
I cannot allow you to sneeze, Binks. It's rude.
I'm sorry, Judge, please.
I cannot allow you to make an objection.
What? Your Honor, I'm really sorry, but I cannot allow you to not allow me to make an objection.
Egads, I've been overruled.
Your Honor, there are simply too many holes in your testimony for my taste.
Oh, what do you mean by that? I'm not suspicious, I swear.
It was you, Your Honor. You did it. You shot them through the window. You claim that you heard the gunshot during the recess, but that is simply not possible.
Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Manfred van...
Stop saying that. Judge, please. Instead of biting your tongue... Oh, okay. How about you enjoy the bite of my whip? I don't know what she said, but okay.
Eee! I told you not to whip an old man.
I see you have no mercy for the elderly either, Franziska. Hey, I said it earlier. Franziska will whip anyone. Age does not matter. You, that baby over there. Come here and let me whip you. Franziska, please. Stop. Huh. Don't talk back to me unless you want to be whipped in the back. With your height, you'd need a stepladder or 4 to accomplish that.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, you little... you little shit. You are so lucky that you were smart enough not to say that out loud. You'd be dead, homie. Like, I would chime in and actually help her kill you. How dare you? That's so rude. You don't do that, Edgeworth. Don't be like this. Oh my god. Oh, the burn. The burn. It feels like it's going into my soul. Oh, wow. Coco and I are going to help Franziska beat your ass, man.
Mr. Edgeworth. My ears are not that far gone yet, I'll have you know. I can still hear just fine. And I heard the sound of a gunshot loud and clear with my own 2 ears.
Huh. Your Honor, I have here an interesting bit of testimony. It's from Detective Bad. And according to him, he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to start again.
What did you just say?
Your Honor, you just said that you heard the gunshot about 20 minutes before we were to reconvene. How do you explain this glaring contradiction?
That can't be!
Is it just gonna have his own freak out like as if he was a killer on the stand? Unfortunately, that is the truth.
But I heard it clear as day.
Like his freak out would be what? His beard disappearing or his robes flying open? And we see something scandalous underneath. Ooh la la.
Bang! The loud sound of a gunshot.
The sound of the gunshot. We keep returning to this point of contention. And that piece of evidence, I always did wonder why I found it where I did. However, now I understand what that gunshot the judge heard really was. Unfortunately, Your Honor, this is what really produced the gunshot you heard. Now, I think this is pretty smart. It's one of those things that you have to really be paying attention to your surroundings when you're investigating, and he even gave you a hint right there. It's like, it's a piece of evidence that seems random, but you gotta remember everything that's been going on, which is difficult if you've been taking long breaks, like I have in between. But yes, this is a balloon piece, and we see that the balloon is no longer inflated, so,
Take that!
I found this object in the hallway earlier.
What is that pink substance?
It may not look it, but this is actually a piece of a balloon.
I see. And I suppose you would like me to accept that pink balloon into the court record?
It even made the sound effect. Your Honor, I present this piece of evidence in order to overrule your testimony.
What?
Your Honor, your argument goes as follows. You saw no one in the hallway when you heard the gunshot. Now, there was no guarantee that the detective was sitting on the bench at that time. Therefore, you believe he must have been at the crime scene, defendant lobby number 2. Am I correct?
Yes, that's exactly right.
More like exactly wrong. Let me ask you something. Do you think that the gunshot you heard was produced by a real gun? I think I've said enough that even you can figure the rest out on your own. No, I'm sorry, buddy, but you gotta spell things out for this judge. Your Honor, you were fooled by the popping of this balloon into thinking it was a gunshot.
What manner of trickery is this?
I think he just died. It's like, no, just Franziska, get over there and whip him so he comes back to life. She's like, gladly.
That was a good effort you put forth, Miles Edgeworth. But if it was me, I'd have wrapped this thing up before the judge even testified.
Care to elaborate on how one ends something before it even begins?
Well, to be honest, I did think that the sound was a bit off from a real gunshot sound. But who could have guessed that someone would pop a balloon in a place like this?
You look so sad. Aw, he needs a hug. That's true. One doesn't usually think balloons in conjunction with courthouse. Yes, this cute little girl. She had a balloon. That's it. It's balloon that girl was holding. It explains everything. Your Honor, if it makes you feel any better, you didn't lie once in your testimony. However, I can't really vouch for its accuracy.
Oh no, that giving testimony could be such a difficult thing to do. What have I done? I owe Detective Gumshoe a very, very big apology. I will see to it myself that he is released.
Wait. There are still a few things I have yet to resolve about what happened in the hallway. Your Honor, I request your permission to further question Detective Gumshoe.
But why? I thought we just cleared his name.
Whether we did just now or not, I still cannot say. The only thing I can do for now is to continue in my quest for the perfect explanation. And to that end, I must resolve the remaining issues pertaining to the events that occurred in the hallway.
Very well. Bailiff, please bring Detective Gumshoe into the courtroom.
I must fulfill my mission and find the perfect explanation to this case. Oh, and here I thought that was to be continued. Alright. Gummy! Time to talk, buddy.
What is it now? Is it time for my trial already? That's faster than usual. I've already told you a gazillion times, pal. I didn't do it.
I'll be the judge of that, Detective Gumshoe. Puts on judge robes.
No, you won't. I'll be the judge of that.
She puts on mini robes.
No, 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 no. I'm the judge around here, and I'll be the judge of that.
Why can't you guys be a little less judgmental?
Yes, well, speaking of hasty judgments, Detective Gumshoe, I'm afraid I must apologize for an error in judgment on my part.
Your Honor, I don't believe you should apologize just yet. We have yet to prove he is completely innocent of this crime.
I guess so.
What are you guys talking about?
In any case, I would like you to testify as to your actions while you were on guard duty. And please remember, you are not on trial. This is all just a part of the investigation. As such, you may still be found to be innocent. However, if you should give false testimony...
Yow!
My whip will object, loud and clear.
If you are found to be lying, you will be held indefinitely. Understood? I bet Edgeworth, wishes years later that he had Franziska with him always to threaten people. Because it would make things so much easier, wouldn't it? Anytime Old Bag's giving him a hard time, he'd be like, Franziska, I need your assistance, please.
And she'd be like, Miles, why won't you just get your own whip already?
I gotcha, pal.
Thinking back on the state of the crime scene and the judge's testimony, it's obvious that Detective Gumshoe is lying. And if I can't break his lie, then we may never get a break in this case. Alright. It looks funny to see Gumshoe's face there, or his eyes, the close-up.
I came down here to this courthouse on Detective Bad's orders. As soon as I got here, he ordered me to stand guard in front of lobby number 2. From that time on until I heard the gunshot, I was in that hallway the whole time. On my honor as a detective, I swear it wasn't me, pal.
Alright.
He's still singing the same tired tune.
In that case, I'll just have to change the melody. I know he's lying, and it's time I pull the information I need out of him. Alright, time to do some pressing. Hopefully we don't have to press all of them. Let me see. I think this one's the most important. You claim to have been in that hallway the whole time. However, is it not a fact that you did something while you were in that hallway?
Of course I did something. I guarded the door to lobby number 2, pal. What else?
Very well then, and what exactly does guarding that door entail?
Well, to put it simply... Oh, I know! It was my job to stand in front of the door without moving an inch.
Oh? Detective Gumshoe, you mean to tell me that you didn't take a single step away from the door to lobby number 2? Is that really what you wish to testify to the effect of?
You got it, pal.
Oh no, Gumshoe, why you do this?
I didn't take a single step away from that door, just like I was ordered not to.
We're all like, come on, fool. We already got you. Yep.
Why is everyone so quiet all of a sudden? I'm scared.
As you should be. Because we are all in shock and in awe of your utter stupidity.
Scruffy, if you're going to lie, at least tell us a more believable one.
Ouch! But I'm not lying.
I should hurry up and bring this insipid testimony to a close. Alright, fool.
And until I heard the gunshot, I didn't take a single step away from the lobby number 2 door.
Dude. Dude, bro. Dude. Like, come on, man. See? Shaking my head. I have an objection.
What? What is it, pal?
Detective Gumshoe, I wonder if you might recognize this from somewhere.
Hey, it's one of those things, the courthouse special Swiss rolls, right, pal?
Precisely. In that case, I suppose that you also recall the sullied hallway bench.
Hey, you know what? I think it was probably me that did that. Whoops.
Detective Gumshoe, you know you can't go around dirtying up the courthouse like this.
You inconsiderate, slovenly pig!
Yeah! I promise to clean it up later, I swear!
Now then, shall we get down to business? About the fact that you didn't move even a single step from in front of that door. If that really were the case, then how were you able to buy a pack of Swiss rolls?
Ah!
Furthermore, if you didn't move a single step from in front of that door, how did you manage to get the bench dirty with your grubby hands?
Ouch! That hurt more than usual. Uh-oh.
She's really angry. It appears that Franziska's whip can do more damage than my words alone can. Yep, you need her as your right-hand woman, man.
Alright, I confess, pal. Please just stop whipping me for the love of God. I was hungry, so I bought a pack for myself, okay? I thought I'd get chewed out again if anyone found out about me eating on the job. So I didn't want to say anything.
Well, unfortunately for you, I saw you do the whole dastardly deed. Whew.
Excuse me.
I clearly saw you buying a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine.
Okay. I'm sorry for lying. That's all I'm sorry for. You got that? Because I'm not holding anything else back.
That last statement may sound like it makes sense. However, there is something I don't quite believe about it. Are you sure you're not withholding further information from us?
Of course not. I've got nothing else to hide, pal.
Sweat bullets. Huh. Oh, if only that were true, Detective Gumshoe.
But it is true, pal. I swear there's nothing else. Please leave me alone.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you are aware of the price of a pack of Swiss rolls, correct?
Remind me again, pal?
That vending machine out in the hallway is selling packs of 2 Swiss rolls for $6 a pack.
And yet, according to you, you didn't have any cash on you until you cashed your $5 annual bonus check. Whew. God dang it, sorry. $5 annual bonus check. Isn't that right? Gumshoe, please. Let me ask then, how did you manage to purchase a pack all by yourself? Can you provide me with a proper explanation to that?
I told you I bought it by myself, pal. There wasn't anyone else in that hallway with me, so there's no one who could have helped me buy it. Wait, don't tell me. You've got some kind of proof that there was someone else in the hallway, don't you?
Correct.
As if you could. I mean, what are the chances of that? Wait, you do?
Of course I do.
What? How?
What proof do I have that someone else must have been there in the hallway? Ah. I don't know if this counts though. I think it's probably safer to go with the balloon piece. Nope, never mind. I should have done the Swiss roll.
What the heck is that? Heh, I knew you didn't really have anything. You prosecutors are all the same, always lying to people. You should stop, you know?
Shut up, Gumshoe. I was trying to go around it another way, but whatever.
Ugh. I refuse to be lectured by the likes of you, detective. Your salary's getting cut for this.
Miles, how long do you plan on being strung along by this moronic detective?
I have no intention of falling for his lie, because there was definitely a second person. Because if he was truly alone all along, then that piece of evidence should not exist. What proof do I have? Okay.
Alright.
So, it's this one. I don't know why I guess I second guessed myself. Did the balloon. Oh well.
Hey, you showed that to me not 2 seconds ago, pal.
Oh, I think you're under the mistaken impression that I bought this pack of rose.
Wait, if you didn't buy it, then that means you must have stolen it. You thief.
What? I would never do such a thing.
All you liars are the same. You start out as thieves. You're under arrest, pal.
I believe you meant to assert that all thieves start out as liars. And in that case, what does that say about you, detective?
Yeah.
This particular Swiss roll was dropped by a certain someone.
Oh.
There were 2 rows in this package. You ate one of them, but you then gave the other one to a certain other person, didn't you?
No way, pal. You got it all wrong. I ate both of them.
Oh. Ah, he saw her coming this time. Ah, that's funny. It would appear that we've caught you at last. But that confrontation will have to wait for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye!